Shameless, a Sexual Reformation, written by Nadia Bolz-Weber, is a thought-provoking and unapologetic exploration of human sexuality, particularly as it relates to Christianity. Bolz-Weber, a Lutheran pastor and founder of House for All Sinners and Saints in Denver, Colorado, challenges traditional notions of sexual morality and offers a refreshingly honest and inclusive perspective on desire, pleasure, and embodiment. The book is divided into 4 parts: sexuality and the body, sexuality and relationships, sexuality and power, and sexuality and the church. In each section, Bolz-Weber draws on her own experiences, biblical passages, and theological insights to argue that our understanding of sexuality has been distorted by patriarchal systems of power and control. She calls for a sexual reformation that embraces the fullness of human sexuality as a gift from God, one that is inherently good and deserving of respect and dignity. One of the central themes of Shameless is the importance of embracing our physical bodies and desires as part of our spiritual journey. Bolz-Weber rejects the dualistic notion that the body is base and sinful, while the spirit is pure and holy. Instead, she insists that our bodies are sacred, created by God, and infused with divine grace. She encourages readers to cultivate a healthy relationship with their bodies, to practice self-care and self-love, and to reclaim their sexuality as an essential aspect of their identity. Another key theme is the need for consent and mutual respect in sexual relationships. Bolz-Weber argues that true intimacy can only exist when both partners freely choose to engage in sexual activity, and that any form of coercion or exploitation is fundamentally opposed to God's design for human relationships. She also emphasizes the importance of communication and negotiation in establishing healthy boundaries within relationships. In the context of power dynamics, Bolz-Weber critiques the ways in which patriarchy has distorted our understanding of sexuality. She highlights the ways in which women's bodies have been objectified and commodified throughout history, and how this objectification continues to shape our attitudes towards sex and gender today. By challenging patriarchal norms, she hopes to create a more equitable and just society where all individuals can freely express their sexuality without fear of judgment or harm. Finally, Bolz-Weber addresses the role of the church in shaping our attitudes towards sexuality. She argues that the church has often been complicit in perpetuating harmful ideologies, whether through its promotion of abstinence-only education or its silence in the face of sexual abuse and exploitation. In order to truly embody the love and acceptance of Christ, she contends, the church must undergo a radical transformation in its approach to sexuality, one that acknowledges the complexity and diversity of human experience. Throughout Shameless, Bolz-Weber draws on a wide range of sources, including biblical passages, theological writings, and contemporary scholarship on gender and sexuality. She also incorporates personal anecdotes and reflections, offering readers a glimpse into her own journey towards embracing her sexuality as a gift from God. Her writing style is engaging and accessible, using humor and pop culture references to make complex ideas more relatable and approachable. In conclusion, Shameless, a Sexual Reformation is a bold and provocative call for a radical reevaluation of our attitudes towards sexuality, both within the church and in society at large. By challenging traditional notions of sexual morality and offering a more inclusive and affirming perspective, Nadia Bolz-Weber provides a much-needed corrective to the harmful ideologies that have dominated our discourse on sex for far too long. Her message of hope and empowerment is a clarion call for all of us to reclaim our sexuality as a sacred gift, worthy of respect and celebration.